Hello, this is Sky, and this is Sky's Intuition. I hope you're all having a amazing day and things going in your favor, darlings. I hope going to your favor. All right, let's get a reading done. I'm going to do an extended to this reading over on Patreon because, guys, I owe you. One of the members over there told me that the last reading cut off or something weird happened with the sound, like my voice. So let's get started without further ado, divine. May the light you shine upon me shine through me and be a shield of protection, protecting me from any and all who come against me. If they come against me, they come against you. Protect all my chakras. Protect all of my codons, my molecular structure, everything about my me, about my me. Divine source, thank you for consoling anybody at this time. And please give us a collective message. We are most grateful. Hey, somebody did a comment and said my videos were funny, and they thought I was like, am I getting them from the cult? Blue Oyster Cult. Seasons don't fear the reef. But let me tell you something, my dear. I read it the first time and I took offense to it because I was like, I've never belonged to a cult in my life. Then I thought about all the metaphysical groups that I've joined and certifications that I have and different people that I've met along the way. My journey, which part was spiritual and academia, combined. And I thought about it. I was like, well, it depends on how somebody looks at it. They could see it as a cult. I mean, but I think you meant it the other way. And I want to tell you something. I've been seeing things since I was a baby, barely able to walk. I just dumbed it down because because people don't like people like that can do that. And I had no control over it. And finally, I just decided to just go with it, and it's the way it is. I don't belong to a cult, dear. Okay. But I am glad that you find my videos funny. Not like this person doesn't really, but because let's imagine, if you will, if you're sad, that makes your enemy happy. If you're happy, that makes your enemy sad. If they're doing mirror spells or anything, so you gotta want to try and stay make. And if you think the devil really does not take well to being mocked, so because they're not real. Everything about them is trickster and manipulation. So you gotta kind of hold on to your faith that and try and be lighthearted. The devil manipulates the mind, and God is in the heart. Somebody is tired. We're all tired of this, hearing some of this stuff. Somebody's kind of all right. Somebody looks. This says proud, but I think they're just hopeful. Hopeful. What am I seeing here? Something about foiled again. Like this guy reminds me of like Spider-Man or some superhero with the bald head and just the angular features. Like and this is the villain. He looks like he's the Superman, human, whatever, in this, the tight suit, tight leotard kind of thing. All right. I'm taking the tarot will be over on the other channel as well. Well, see what goes. The extended is definitely. We're gonna see. where it goes. I think we're doing the tarot over on Patreon now, and I'll be using these cards for the extended. Okay? So let's see. What are we talking about, Divine? What do you want us to know? Pisces, I am creative. Something is going on with the sign of Pisces. They're coming into something here. Something is surfacing, and for Pisces, it takes a long time because Pisces is the fish, and it could be, and it usually means deep water fish, like fish that go underneath the ice. It's going underneath the iceberg. So, like in metaphysics say, we say that the iceberg we see is smaller than the iceberg underneath the water. The portion of the iceberg that's underneath the water is always bigger than the size that we see on the surface. So something is coming to the surface, possibly. And that's what this Piscean age, because we're moving out. I think if we're not out of the Piscean age, we're close enough to it. We're kind of overlapping into the Aquarian, and so therefore a lot of stuff is coming up. And Aquarius, like I said before, is the communicator. They're not they're factual, precise, logic communicators. They're truth seekers. If your North Node is in Aquarius, this is a fantastic time for you to be heard and communicate. If your South Node is in Aquarius, not so much so. There's a lot of, and then my phone just went bling. So I guess I know what I'm talking about. Not so much so. People may not listen to you, or you may not have tolerance in conversations with people. That's how you could pretty much tell the difference. But if you're an Aquarius proper, you're, sun sign, you balance it out. Also, too, I want to make sure people know this, that you're, they say your best match. I mean, this is old astrology, so I'm old, I'm not that young. Is the moon sign, the sign that your moon is in is the sign that would best benefit you as a mate. Okay? Okay. Whatever your moon sign is. For those of you who are single and looking to tie the knot, look for somebody who is your moon sign. They'll remember your name and they'll call you back. All right, what is this sadness about? Blue collar work. I work with my hands. Somebody who works with their hands is not very happy working with their hands. They look like they're sad about it. They don't want to work with their hands. 80s baby, born in the 1980s. So some 80s baby looks very angry. Looks like it might be a feminine. I don't know. Born in the 80s, angry in the past. I don't know. What's the central focus? This is busty. I protrude up top, and this is a male face on this. So we might have somebody who has gotten those things, those injections or whatever they're called. I don't know if they're injections or I don't know what they are, but they may have gotten that. There may be a man who's gotten breast implants. Let's just leave it at that. Or be taking hormones to have a bust. We don't judge here at all. If that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing. Divine things and you should know about it. So, and if you don't want anybody to know about it, stop watching. Stop watching tarot readers. That would be my best advice for anybody. If you don't want, or go to crappy tarot readers who don't know what they're talking about, because if you go to a good tarot reader, they're gonna know, like the person that said that I'm funny, that about me being in the cult. And I don't know if you understand this, but you could Google it if you don't. I was born with a veil, and my parents told me this when I was born. I've known this all my life. Brunette, my hair is dark. Somebody may wear their hair like in braids, long braids, whatever, or just a long hair, brunette. They're bored with somebody who is a man who's busty. Well, I think that would be boring for me. The outcome is this imperfect smile. My teeth could be better. Somebody here has bad teeth or needs dental work. Maybe they have a front tooth that's missing or has down to the root like a rotted look. They have like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, maybe seven cavities, or need to have seven teeth pulled to make their teeth right, to make their teeth like when somebody looks at their teeth, they went, "Oh, no, 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 no." Or they may have thought that somebody would do that to them. You never know. The person could be a dental hygienist and get you all hooked up. People sometimes don't know how things are going to turn out because they first guess it. You know what I mean? They say, don't second guess, but some people first guess. They guess what somebody's going to say before they say it. I had a mentor who taught me for a while, well, a couple of years. I went, I I've had different groups I've belonged to. Okay, all right, all about metaphysics and spirituality. So it's wonderful. It's enriched my life for the times that people have let me down. Trust and believe you me. Nothing wrong with a spiritual life. But anyway, this person that mentored me uh told me that when they first met their second husband, their first husband passed away. And no, it's not you, girly girl. She thinks it's her. It's not her. It's not my copycat. This is somebody who is very sincere, a businesswoman, very her her hus her husband, very good looking man, and her, had lived in a lived a very fine life, but they were down to earth, and I loved them for it. And she told me once, she said, um, that every, how did she put it? I'm trying to think of it. Trying to think how she put the darn something about uh it's how it's not what's the divine gives you what you need. Doesn't always give you what you want, you know? Really great mentor though. Very nice person. I've gone to a couple of their Christmas parties. Oh my gosh, their house was so big they had like somebody riding, one of those two-wheeler things that are motorized. I could not, they want to know if I wanted to try it and ride around the house, and I was like, no, I will fall. I know me. I have no balance whatsoever. But it's those, I forget what they're called, some kind of cycle. They have two wheels on them and a board across, and they're motorized, and you just stand on them, and it's not a unicycle, it's two wheels. Cool people. I've known some very cool people. I have to say, no matter what, I have had the pleasure of meeting some of the coolest people I feel like that story, the guy with the fish that tells the story to his son on his deathbed of all of his experiences, and the son, they thought he was a storyteller. And they found out at the end that all these people came to his bedside when he died, that he was never lying. Somebody, blue collar worker, said that a blue collar worker, some gift. Hmm. I don't know what this blue collar, somebody may work with somebody and give them a gift, but it's not going to make this person happy. Why? It's expectations. 80s baby. Look at this. Somebody may have been expecting a baby in the 80s, or somebody could be an 80s baby that's expecting. And they're not doing too well with this. They're like kind of, or maybe this baby turned out to be a very angry baby, like demanding child. It can happen. Okay, what's this busty I protrude up top? Pretty wild. Out of all those cards, it was the last one I expected. to see there? Toil and labor. Somebody works very hard, this blue collar worker, to give this gift, to do something with the gift. Brunette. In the future, this brunette's going to court, possibly a divorce. I don't know. Oh, I can't say thief. Somebody with a crooked smile or imperfect teeth is a thief who stole. They might have stole somebody's teeth too. Or they may be losing their teeth because they stole. You know, put your teeth under the tooth fairy, you put your tooth underneath the pillow to get money. I remember a couple times trying to saying, well, if the tooth fairy's only interested in the tooth under the pillow, and I tried taking one of my brother's teeth and putting it underneath my pillow, but he still got the money and the tooth was still underneath my pillow the next day. And I was like, how'd they know? Anyway, sorry I'm rambling, but I just feel very free today. Those the medication the doctor passed me on is doing its stuff, so I'm very good. Okay, I think I just have to rest up a bit. That's all. This isn't the only thing I do, but if it were, then I would be really pushing life coaching for anybody, especially anybody who's been through this, because there's got to be some trauma. And you could go to any therapist, though. Somebody gave a gift of unexpected income to a blue collar worker, a laborer, somebody who didn't want to work. They were sad about being a blue collar worker. Somebody said, hey, I'm going to give you some money. Let me help you out. So then what does this happen here? Expectation. High honor. Somebody was expecting high honor. Somebody very angry. I'm just seeing somebody so darn angry. Or they were expecting high honor here. And they got angry. What? Because somebody busty, son, this could be just an overweight male. I don't know. Or this man likes busty women, so they worked on cutting you off, or something with the busty, busty, busty. What's in the future with the brunette? Ooh, the brunette's going to jail in the future, but this has to do with a couple. So what are they going to do? Tell the man to go home and take the wife? What the heck? Oh, Lord, have mercy. See what happens when I get warmed up. But anyway, yeah, I'm Native American. Uh, Although my grandmother tilted her head towards me one day and told me we have some other ancient history, but for the most part, I come from an indigenous family. We talked about this stuff from the day we step out of the womb. So, yeah, somebody here, a privileged lady, maybe somebody here, maybe stole from a privileged lady, somebody who has a crooked smile that is going to jail. This might be the brunette who has some rotted front teeth or something, some decay. I shouldn't say rotted, that's not nice, but decay in the front of their mouth. They need dental work. Well, in jail, as luck would have it, I think you can get dental work for free. Our system. Gotta love it. You can't get dental work for free if you're a regular schmo, right? If you go to jail, you get free dental work. You can go to college basically for free. Yeah. You could study law, a lot of lawyers. And then they come out of prison and they go, I passed the bar. And then they go to the bar. I don't know how they do that. Well, I don't know if they can actually become lawyers, but a lot of them. go to law school. They get law books. They have every access to the law library and then some in jail. And plenty of time to study law. And a lot of them have been known to do so. They can become attorneys or not. I think in state to state or how the crime, you know, what it is about. I don't know how that works, but I do know a lot of them do study law. What is this unexpected income about, Divine? Tell us more. Memory. Memories like the corners of my mind. Misty watercolored memories of the way we were. I'm getting my throat back. Memory. Somebody's looking through pictures. Paid gift. Paid for your picture because someone said they were sad. What? It would make me so happy if you give me your picture. What? I don't understand that. Live and learn. Somebody had to learn a lesson here to control their anger or their expectation. You can't expect something when you're angry because it'll be given, you will receive it angrily. You know, it's an exchange, it's an energy exchange. So if you're angry about something, let that go. Let it go. That's why I'm kind of silly because I'm not really mad at anybody. Do I get frustrated? Yes. And then I talk to God and I pray on it and until it goes away. And then I go, God, thank you for letting me vent. And I go about my business. Don't cut that stuff out. Look, somebody's on their back, busty, on their back. Somebody wanted to cut somebody loose who something about them being on their back, like they don't do anything. They wanted a busty woman or something, and this busty woman don't do nothing. I don't know. A brunette. Somebody wants to promise, or ooh, what the heck? I don't know. In the future, somebody is promising someone something from a jail cell. Swear when I get out it'll only be you. I swear it's true, 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 true. So people are against you being a privileged lady because there's a protest. Or people are seeing you as a privileged lady and they're against this thief, this person who stole justice. So let's see. It is curious to me about this busty masculine. What's his busty self talking about? I don't really know. I have no clue. What is this memory? Paid for loneliness. Somebody was lonely. Paid for a gift. Paid paid for somebody to, I don't know. They were sad though. And then somebody came in and helped out someone. Maybe somebody who was expecting. Somebody said, let me help you out. Oh, maybe somebody who was a regular schmo had to, this is somebody who was paid. There's pictures. Somebody may have said, hey, here's this person's picture. Here, give them this gift. Right? That was their job. So they offered up this learn a lesson thing and they elevated somebody who was expecting a baby or who was angry. They were expecting it. They, instead of giving it to the proper person, they gave this gift to somebody who was expecting it. Okay. Now here's the goal. The goal here is, I don't even want to say, man, this is something about a a man who's taking some kind of medication to have a bust or something, or to stay on their back. The goal is for this person to be on their back and to stop working for this busty male. Or that they, because this man likes their bust. I don't know. Something about their bust. This person can't see. This person can't see that they didn't want this blind person to see that they were promising someone a commitment, jail, prison. They were promising someone in prison that they would put you in jail. What? Ooh, what's this protest here? Care. So this may be a couple that have a child, and so people are protesting, saying that somehow or another this privileged lady stole a baby, ah, or something. I don't know. Somebody's idea was to coach somebody to befriend them and be their third wheel, be a third wheel, because they got their good news and they want to justify it by doing a curse on making them homeless because of their origin. They figured they would sleep on their savings. I don't know what that origin is, because they felt that they gained it, merit and gain. They felt that they merited having this, not you. You did not. You did not deserve to have any of this. Um, whatever they were putting down. I just want to see. We're going to use these real quick, and then we're going to head out to Patreon. Guys, thank you to my. I've been forgetting to say this lately since I've had a cold. Please do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. If it appeals to you and resonates with you in any way, that's great. If you're just entertained by the reading, that's great. I'm happy. Okay. But use your own discernment always, you know. Thank you to my new subscribers, returning subscribers. Yeah, yeah. Don't forget to give the thumbs up, and so that I get in the algorithms, as you and I both know. It's no big secret that I've been shadow banned and that I don't appear in the recently uploads. So, share, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that so much. More than you realize. Thank you. All right. What do we got here with the loneliness? Woman mice. Female lover, femininity, significant woman, female energy, unhealthy love, loss of love, worry, and stress. So this person maybe wanted you to be alone, or they wanted this to be hidden, you to be hidden, and maybe you found out. Letter. Expressing that somebody got a letter that they were getting help and learn and something here. They've got some help here. That's what this anchor. This is the hook, line, and sinker, long-term relationship, settling down and stability. That was the target here. And blind, magnifier. Well, now they see it very clear. Take a closer look. Analyze things are not what they seem. This is somebody who is blind, and they need to look up close at what they're promising to, because they're going to end up in jail. Because this person is going to say that we're the thief. Betwixt the two of us, I was the good person. They were the thief. Sky. Abrupt ending, rejection, divorce coming to an end. Yep, I told you this is a couple. One of them's going to jail. Yes, I'm right. I'm right. Okay, guys, we're going to be doing, um, this is one set of, they're called books in the old Gypsy tradition. Each one of these is called a book. We will be doing an extended version of this reading over on Patreon if you would like to join us there. The membership is very minimal. It's like a lot less than other memberships cost. And you get everything. You get everything. You get here and you get there. What can be, who could do better than that? I'll talk to you guys maybe there. Okay? Take care and be well. Peace.